Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Several big stories again this morning. Harry has shared the exchange between Meghan and Kate over the bridesmaid dress. In Spare, Harry writes, Meg didn't reply to Kate straight away, as she had endless wedding-related texts, but mostly she was dealing with the chaos surrounding her father. So the next morning she texted Kate that our tailor was standing by. Kate: Charlotte's dress is too big, too long, too baggy. She cried when she tried it on at home. Meghan: Right, and I told you the tailor's been standing by since 8 a.m. here at KP. Can you take Charlotte to have it altered as the other mums are doing? Kate: No, all the dresses need to be remade. Meghan: I'm not sure what else to say. If the dress doesn't fit, then please take Charlotte to see AJ. He's been waiting all day. Kate: Fine. Another Kate versus Meghan story shared by Harry in the book takes place backstage at a Royal Foundation forum. Harry says, Meg asked to borrow Kate's lip gloss, an American thing. Meg forgot hers, worried she needed some, and turned to Kate for help. Kate, taken aback, went into her handbag and reluctantly pulled out a small tube. Meg squeezed some onto her finger and applied it to her lips. Kate grimaced. Small clash of styles, maybe. There was also a featured interview with People in which Harry said, While I know much of my life may seem unrelatable, I do think most siblings can relate to struggling with comparisons, and my brother and I are no exception. My hope has been to turn my pain into purpose, so if sharing my experience makes a positive difference in someone's life, well, I can't think of anything more rewarding than that. I have a beautiful and blessed life, one that comes with a platform, and with it responsibility that Meghan and I plan to use wisely. I feel I am exactly where I am meant to be and exactly where my family are meant to be. I don't think I could have written this book otherwise. The issue of People featuring Harry is due out Friday. Prince Harry has appeared on Stephen Colbert's late-night program. Fans attending the recording at the Ed Sullivan Theatre in New York City told DailyMail.com Harry answered a series of questions from the late-night host in his Colbert Questionnaire segment. The quiz, devised by the Liberal comedian and TV host, is 15 questions that, he says, cover the full spectrum of human experience. Colbert referred to his guest as His Royal Harryness, and Harry was seen downing tequila shots. Prior to the appearance, Colbert had mocked Harry, saying Spare is available in hardback, audiobook, and commemorative plate, and promoted the interview by saying, Stock up on your corgis and steal a priceless cultural treasure from one of your colonies because the late show is going imperial. The Daily Mail reported Harry was accompanied by a guard carrying a Glock lock box used to carry his gun and ammunition. They add the prince was spotted earlier on Monday leaving his luxury Manhattan hotel, where rooms start at $400, rising to $3,500 a night for a suite. There was no sign of his wife or children. Some reports suggested Meghan and the kids were at home. However, their home in Montecito, California, has been placed under an evacuation order, with residents told to leave now. The Daily Mail reports the order came as a relentless string of storms has slammed the Golden State, swamping roads, battering coastlines with high surf, turning rivers into gushing flood zones, and forcing the evacuation of thousands in towns with histories of deadly mudslides. The Daily Mail's sources say the royal family is shocked and devastated by Harry, with one saying, He is on a path of self-destruction. There is so much vengeance. The late Queen would have been absolutely devastated. Palace Intrigue will be right back. The Mirror reported dedicated fans were seen queuing out on the streets to buy a hardback copy of Prince Harry's autobiography on Tuesday morning as it hit shelves at midnight. The Daily Mail reports a civil war has broken out. No, not among the royal family, but rather among the people on Goodreads. Per the Mail, currently 42% of reviewers rate Spare as a 5-star read, while half have given it the worst possible score of 1 star. But it seems most who have reviewed it did so before the book was even released, in a move that has transformed the website into an online royalist battleground between supporters of Prince Harry and those against him, who are now sniping at one another virtually. One person who gave the book a 1-star review in November before its release said, File this one under, I'd rather squeeze lemon juice into my eyes for a couple of hours. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your favorite shows. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.